just can't take it, man. I was on Facebook earlier. It was like the last fucking straw. Okay? You know, we have those stupid fucking Facebook things, these little fads or sayings that people come up with, you know, because everyone's a fucking sheep. They gotta follow along in these fads and these stupid little quote things, sayings, whatever it may be. Just keep going on and fucking on. And I'm just fucking sick of it, man. It's just fucking driving me up the fucking wall. You know? So I go on Facebook and I see that shit. Okay? And it's like the struggle, followed by like a picture of like, for example, a fucking hot dog on a piece of white bread. That's the struggle. Whether you're being sarcastic, trying to be comical, or you're serious, either way, please, shut the fuck up. That looks ridiculous. Like, how is that the struggle? And this is usually white, suburban fucking people talking about, oh, well, that's the struggle. Oh, yeah, dude, you got a hard fucking knock life. Holy shit, I can hear death knocking on your fucking door because your life is so hard, you're just being drugged into the fucking ground. You got one foot in the fucking grave, and one hand like, death, please take me, because I'm eating a hot dog of white bread. Where I come from, not to make myself sound hard or badass or whatever, but I was there before, if you know what I mean. I didn't grow up in a nice white neighborhood. Okay? I grew up somewhere else where you should be happy you never even fucking saw what a real struggle is. I envy you if you don't know what the fuck a real struggle is. But at the same time, it pisses me off when I see these stupid fucking pictures, like again, going back to a fucking cooked hot dog and a piece of white bread. Now, let's talk about white bread. It's cheap. Okay? But you get a whole loaf of it for the price. Now, hot dog rolls, or hot dog buns, whichever you may call them, they're nothing special. It's essentially white bread with different flavors in it or whatever to give it that nice barbecue traditional taste. But you only get, what, 9 buns in it usually? Have a standard hot dog bun package. So you're paying extra fucking money for that. And I can see now, okay, well, you struggle if you can't afford to get buns. Or maybe it's not a fucking real struggle. Maybe whoever bought the loaf of white bread thought to themselves, hot dog buns are fucking stupid. You're wasting money, you don't get shit worth of them. Okay? And if you're like, oh, well, one of those, like, oh, the hot dog buns and more bread, then use 2 pieces of fucking bread. Wrap them over each other with the fucking hot dog smack in the middle. Like, at the end of the day, it's not a real struggle. It's some stupid fucking bullshit that people come up with, and the sheep just go ba 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 up the fucking mountain, and they follow everyone else who says and does this stupid shit. It's not a struggle. Please. Growing up, I was lucky as fuck to have a whole loaf of bread. Shit, when I started getting 12 grain bread, I was like, damn! I was like, I'm still living in this fucking dump? Not this, where I'm living now, but I'm saying at the time, I was like, I'm looking at this shit now, wow, that's a struggle. You don't know what the fucking struggle is. If that's what you think the struggle is, oh man, you're sadly fucking mistaken. And then, moving on to the next thing that fucking drives me nuts. It's food related, you know, Facebook, whatever fucking related that all these people like do or whatever. The meal of champions. My meal, I mean, it's usually the breakfast of champions, the lunch of champions, brunch of champions, dinner of champions, dessert of champions. And then it's followed by this stupid fucking picture of, like, say, like a Lunchable or like a Wawa breakfast sandwich or something like that. Please, fucking save it. Save it. That's not a meal of champions. You think because you work hard every day, doing your 9 to 5, for example, type of hours or whatever, you working 9 hours a day doing a regular fucking job or whatever, Lunchables is a breakfast of champions. Champions? You're gonna put you're gonna put the word champion over your head? No, a champion. Oh, please. You are not a champion. You're doing good, You're working hard, you're doing your thing, but you're not a fucking champion. To call yourself a champion is very disrespectful to those who work and train every single fucking day in their lives to be called champions. Shit, half our fucking military don't even get the title of champion. And they eat like shit. They eat worse than you and I. Unfortunately, they don't get the title of champion. But in my eyes, they're champions. They should be able to eat like champions. And you know what eating like a champion is like? Fucking Thanksgiving. Christmas. Or any of those other big holidays where you cook a big fucking spiral ham or a fucking 25-pound bird for fucking 7 hours. That's a meal of champions. Which means you did it big, you fucking made it, you made a name for yourself, and you deserve the biggest fucking meal in the world. It's like, how fucking dare you say you're eating a meal of champions? Please. It's like, that shit fucking drives me nuts. It's like, normal people get to eat like, okay, we get to eat like champions like 3 times a year. Depending on what holidays you celebrate. And you're gonna compare such a big, expensive, hearty fucking meal to a Lunchable? Or like a little can of Pringles or a fucking Wawa sandwich or something like that. I'm not saying nothing bad about Wawa. Wawa's great. But you get the fucking point. Again, let's just wrap it up with, okay, whether it's a joke, sarcasm, or whatever, it's stupid. It's stupid. Please just stop the stupid Facebook fucking things, man. It's just dumb. It's like every time I fucking go on there, I gotta see this Breakfast of Champions and fucking, the struggle and the feels. Don't even get me started that shit. Oh, the feels. Like, you see something that makes you feel a certain way, and you're just like, oh man, the feels. Please, man, shut the fuck up, man. We didn't go through school to learn how to fucking talk. And people want to talk about ebonics. People want to talk about swearing. People want to talk about slang. Okay? And talk about, how apparently it makes you sound uneducated. Which is definitely false. That's so untrue. Ebonics and swearing and all that stuff does not make you sound uneducated at all. It just might be the way you're talking. It just might be the way that you've been talking. But, like, shit like, like I said, the feels, and there's a bunch of other ones, I don't want to get into it, but it's just like, and then you're going to turn around and you're going to do that shit. Like, come on, man. What the fuck? Think. To you, it might be some stupid-ass Facebook thing to do. Oh, because it's a Facebook thing. So you're telling me Facebook runs your fucking life? You know what runs your life? Not yourself, but life itself. Life runs your life. Whatever happens is usually because life fucking does that, not because of you. So if you're going to let Facebook go into your weak mind and control you about, oh, well, everyone else is doing it on Facebook, so now I gotta fucking do it. It's fucking, I understand, I'm kind of like elaborating now. There are times in your life where you kind of want to imitate somebody in a way because you think of them, you idolize them in a sense. Like, there's people out there who inspire you to do certain things. That's fine. To inspire you to do your hobby, whether it be comedy or a fucking sport or whatever it may be, that's fine. The cooking or whatnot, fine, yeah. But Facebook, please, come on, guys. Like, fucking up your standards. Fucking up your game. Do something. Like, Facebook should not change the way you think and the way you talk. I ain't fucking buying into that shit whatsoever. And guess what? I'm gonna talk on my hands my whole entire fucking life. I know what the struggle is. I know what the meal of champions is. And I don't have the feels for you. See you guys fucking later.